story time today. We're going to talk about the one time I ever asked out somebody and the one time I ever got rejected. So, it's back in 6th grade, I think. And I just told my friends, a couple of my friends, I think like 1 or 2 of them, because they were just asking me about like, oh, who do you like? Who do you like? And so I finally told them. I was like, oh yeah, I like this girl. Whatever, you know. But I'm not going to do anything about it because she doesn't like me. Or something like that, I said. And then they're like, what? That's crazy. Because she was like more of like a popular girl, very pretty and all that. And I was like, a nerd, you know, that at least most girls didn't talk to. Like, I had a decent amount of like friends. They're like 95% guys. Most of the girls I talked to actually were girlfriends, or like, yeah, like their boyfriends were my friends, kind of thing. So then by proxy I would just hang out with them sometimes. But yeah, so they were like, you should ask her out or whatever. I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. That's not gonna happen. There's no way. And then I think they were hounding me about it a little bit, and then they kind of stopped. And then fast forward a couple weeks, it's Valentine's Day. They're like, you gotta do it. I'm like, why? This makes it so much worse. There's so much more pressure, you know, on me, on her. Like, this is not gonna happen. There's no way. They're like, dude, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. And so like all of like the lunch break, where we're out in like the field or whatever, just chilling. We start over here. She and her group of friends are like way over here on the other side. And from the beginning of lunch, they're hounding me and pushing me closer. And so by like 5 minutes before the end of it, we're right over there. And he's like, dude, you gotta do it. We're already here. You gotta do it. I was like, oh, fine, you call her over here. And so he's like, okay. And so he went, called her name. She turned around, started walking towards us, and he was like, no, I has a question for you. I'm like, oh god, I'm gonna melt into a puddle right now. And so she walks up, and I'm like, do you want to like go out with me or something? Along the lines of that is what I said. And she was like, no, sorry. And then turned around and left. And I had like no blood flow in my body. And I turn around, one of these foods are on the ground laughing. And the other guy's just like, so that's my story. Okay, bye.